about working in the golf industry. So you are, somebody that works at a golf course in and around golf, and so you see some of the good and bad aspects of golf. From let's start off on the positive because we are positive people. What are some good things that you see in your interactions with patrons, or just working, the benefits of working around golf?
There is a lot of well-intentioned people that are involved in golf now. I feel like the younger crowd is a little bit rambunctious about it, so they don't always go about it the correct way or the traditional way, but you still see the enthusiasm that they, invoke and everything. So I think it's so refreshing to see it, especially when it comes into the shop in every form or fashion, whether it be the 60-year-old guy that picked it up after he retired from his day job, or the 16 or 15-year-old kid that's like, I've been playing golf for 3 or 4 years. My high school has a team, so I've been trying to get better and better for that. So you see a lot of different aspects and a lot of different, focus points for it. I feel like that is one of the best things I see. And like when you come into the shop, you can tell it. You can tell the excitement. And it's like, I've never been here before to the course. So you feel like you actually add some value to their day. You tell them a little bit about the course. You tell them how to play it. You tell them where everything's at. And if you need anything else or if you have any more questions, just feel free to come back by and we'll give you a rundown. Or if you have any questions about something going on, then we'll tell you to the best of our knowledge. And I feel like me being at a two course facility where we have an 18 on one side and an 18 on another side that play kind of like polar opposites. We have a lake style course and a link style course. I feel like it provides a little bit of variation for that. So when
Yeah.
you have a course where you can keep events on that's closer to the clubhouse and then still have a public play side, it just provides, a little bit more business and busyness to your day to keep everything streamlined, keep you, I would say focused, because not gonna lie to you, when we just have tea times, it's kind of a lull. It's kind of like boring. It's like, after doing so many events and seeing 300 people in 2 hours, it's just like, oh, I mean, we just got 300 tea times today. Like, that's nothing compared to
Yeah.
what you're used to dealing with. So I think I have a unique standpoint because we do have 36 holes at our facility, but more
No doubt.
times than not, I feel like it's so fun to see people come in and be excited about the game again, rather than your old man that's like, I don't have anything else to do. I'm playing Monday through Thursday when there's a senior rate, and I can play at this time whenever I would like with all my old man friends, and they make the game miserable. And they're like, yeah, this is my name. I played here before. I know where I'm going.
Right.
Uh,
They act like they own a part of the course, right?
and so like that drains you, because it's like I don't even want to talk to you either. It's like you do your general politeness, like, yep, I see you prepaid, or like, what's your last name, let me get you checked in, and then I'll get you right on your way, sir. Like, I don't want you in here as much as you don't want to be in here, so we can go down a two-way street. If you want more information, I got you. If you want less, please dip, go out of here, get out of here. I'm gonna send you on your
Yeah.
way. So,
And y'all have a pretty nice clubhouse as well. So it's not some rinky dink facility. You have a decent locker. I mean, a really good locker room. It's probably better than most. Y'all have showers there, and it's a nice place to hang out and go golf and spend time. So it's definitely unique. And as you mentioned, y'all also have a pretty decent range facility as well, which we've talked off air that, yeah, there's improvements that could be made. But all in all, when you compare it to probably most ranges that are out here, it's above tier.
yeah.
And even in that, you mentioned some things that you didn't like. But what are some of the things about playing or working at a golf course, that are the worst that you just absolutely know we're coming, but you dread it every time and it doesn't get any better?
Unfortunately, so we have a limited membership now, I would say. We used to have a little bit of a more broader membership, kind of like a half membership, or like not everybody was a full member, but everybody that's a member now is a full member. So I feel like in that aspect, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit annoying because they have, as we mentioned, a false sense of ownership, like as if their $350 a month is really what's keeping the lights on at the golf club. So I just feel like it's a little bit on the annoying side. I'm gonna be as respectful as possible because we still have, I feel like we have about a 50-50 split of great members compared to like members that I would say need to work on themselves a little bit. Because you have the members that are understanding, the members that are no problem. Let me know when I can fit it in. Because a lot of the members, show up when they can and when they want to. So if you're showing up later in the day when you know it's slowed down and you can just kind of jump around and stay out of the way, no problem. But if you're not doing as we ask you to do, staying off a course that has maintenance, staying off a course that has an event finishing up and things like that, where you feel like you can still jump out because you're a member and jump out in the middle of their tournament or in the middle of a closed off course, that's the things that get to me. And then of course,
Wow.
you deal with regulars. Regulars aren't always on, aren't always in the best of moods either. You come in and they're like, yep, I have 3 tee times today. It's me, such and such, such and such, such and such. And we're like, yep, we got you here. Here's all your tee times. Does that make sense? Da 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 da. Yep, we do this every week. And so, like, they get a little bit spoiled. They get a little bit. So when we are receiving, things like recently with COVID and everything, everybody in the golf industry has received a positive boom. Everybody has started to get a little bit more on the revenue side. So when things like that come up, we need to do better jobs of upkeeping the facilities. So unfortunately, that comes with charging a little bit more money so that we can keep the course looking as good as it was before a lot of people started showing up, before the course got more popular. So when rates change and when things are not always included, or when your buddy that's always at the counter hooks you up and now somebody else new, because we need more workers, aren't giving you the same rates, then all of a sudden it's a problem. Like, you didn't save thousands of dollars throughout the year and you can't spring 20 extra dollars one time or not. So things
Right,
like
because you're no
that,
longer getting the hookup.
exactly. Things like that are just little things that add up, because it's not just 1 or 2 players. All of a sudden it's like 20 players. And then, like I was telling you earlier, things like that get draining. It's like, we do this every weekend. I told you the rate. We upped the rate already. I explained to you how long ago we changed the entrance. I explained to you how long ago we changed the nines. The scorecards are always on the table. Like, things like that. Oh,
Yeah.
y'all have an ATM? It's across the breezeway over by the bar and grill where it always is. Y'all got a bev cart? Sir, it is Saturday at 8 a.m. Of course we have a beverage cart, sir.
Right, and y'all have so many rounds going out there. I mean, I don't know. It's just, a little bit of perspective helps on the customer side to say, I get it. You want special treatment. You want to be treated as an individual human. But when you're running 2 courses simultaneously, look, I can't afford to give you all the TLC in the world every single time that you come out,
Absolutely.
because that's going to be at the detriment of our other patrons, and their experience is going to be harmed as a result of you, or you showing up for unscheduled tee times trying to jump in front of people.
Exactly.
It's a horrible experience for all.